Greetings. I'm accompanied today by Ron Marcho, our Senior Warden, and Audrey Lonkar, our Treasurer. We want to take the next few minutes sharing with you St. Paul's efforts in the face of the coronavirus pandemic. This is not the first time that the followers of Christ have had to face challenging times. The first disciples experienced fear and locked themselves in the upper room. They were given the Holy Spirit, liberated, empowered, gifted with the skill of speaking languages that people understood and could relate to. They were given new tools for a new situation by a God who brings about new life even out of death.
We at St. Paul's are followers of Christ, who are determined to find the new tools for this new and unprecedented challenge that faces our community. This is a new challenge. For all other times when the people of God have faced a challenge, the first step has been to gather together as a community to pray and seek God's guidance. This is unprecedented, for we know that in this case, restricting physical gathering and contact is the best approach we can take to protect the people of God. So until we believe this challenge is behind us, we are making the decision to not host any public gatherings. This includes our outreach ministries like Family Table and our Gardner Heights monthly worship service. It also includes physical gatherings of small group ministries, Saturday and Wednesday Bible studies, our faith and fitness program, choir rehearsals, coffee hour after the worship services, and any event that may bring people together in close proximity.
Still, we know that we need each other most in times like these. So while we are committing to physical distancing for public safety, we aren't proposing social isolation. In fact, quite the opposite. We believe that these are the times to show up for one another and support each other and those in our neighborhoods with the love of God that is planted in our hearts through the gift of the Holy Spirit. We believe that in times like these, technology is the gift that allows us to be the instruments of God's grace. Using our church's social media platform called Realm, we are in the process of forming neighborhood care groups. These are groups that will bring together 10 or so families living in your neighborhood virtually and counter social isolation as we practice physical distancing for safety. These will be forums for neighbors to communicate with each other, check on each other, and if need be, to help each other with daily needs such as grocery runs. We are also working on a technology solution that will allow the recipient to pay for those groceries without coming in physical contact with the neighbor care provider.
Our first and foremost commitment is to follow Jesus' commandment to love one another. We believe these neighborhood groups will allow us to do just that without risking public safety.
And now the most important question that is on everyone's mind. What about Sunday worship gatherings? We believe that our investment in technology over the last few years and our use of it will now prove to be another gift of the Holy Spirit in an unprecedented context. We plan to have one worship service at 9 a.m. in our new church building. This service will be live streamed with lectors and other worship participants and leaders assuming their roles virtually from their own homes, thereby maintaining physical distancing and still affirming our foundational belief that where 2 or 3 are gathered, Jesus is present. In this case, our gathering for worship will be virtual. The doors of our church will still continue to remain open to everyone and anyone who finds solace in this holy space. We will continue to urge you to participate via Facebook Live. The bulletins for the worship will be available on our St. Paul's website. If you choose to attend the worship service at 9 a.m. in person, we are requesting that you maintain at least a physical distance of 6 feet from other attendees. The service will be a celebration of the Holy Eucharist. Common cup will no longer be made available. The communion bread will be available throughout the week from 12 to 6 p.m. should you want to stop by the church and receive communion. We ask that you let me know beforehand so that I can offer you communion in a safe manner. Once again, while we will do everything we can for public safety, we also will do everything we can to be available for anyone who seeks God's comfort, peace, love, and hope.
As treasurer, I also want to share that all these efforts are not less work, but in fact require more work and investment to ensure that our physical spaces are clean, our technology works, and our services are made available in the best manner possible. As you know, for the past few years, we have encouraged you to give via Realm's online giving platform. We are fortunate that about 25% of our giving today happens via Realm. Now, more than ever before, we need you to consider fulfilling your pledge by giving online via Realm. If you do not know how to do that, I am more than happy to walk you through the process step by step. Your decision to continue to support St. Paul's by giving online will allow St. Paul's to continue to be a beacon of hope and comfort in our neighborhoods through these challenging times.
I know it is a lot of new ways of being. Fortunately, we have been using most of these technologies at St. Paul's for a number of years now. We know that they work and that they bring people together. And we also know that not everyone may be fully aware of how to use them. So we have set up a core of volunteers, mostly younger members like our millennial treasurer, Audrey, who is willing to come to your home and help you be equipped with the technology that you need on your computer, tablet, or phone that will enable you to stay actively engaged in and with the St. Paul's community.
Once again, we are not shutting down or suspending our services. We are being led by the Holy Spirit out of a place of fear to move boldly into a new space that is new for all of us, and it is a challenge. We believe we are equipped to meet with strength and joy. In fact, we see this challenge as a call to bring God's hope and love, not by distancing, but by becoming more available and connected in ever new ways. God bless, and hope to see you all virtually this coming Sunday at 9 a.m.